Hey, what's going on, folks? Another episode of Ryan Reviews Everything, and you know what we got to do, talking about the latest episode of Power. And I thought it was a pretty good episode. Things are really starting to heat up. And, you know, for those who may not be familiar, I may jump around here and there. Not going to drag it out, just talk about some highlights. One of the first things that really gets on my nerves, like, I'm really starting to really get skeptical about Salim, the teacher's aide. It's like he's starting to get a little too invested in Diana's family. It's just like, dog, like you really stretching it out. Like, I don't know what his ultimate motive is, but something else is going on, man. Because it's like, of all places, it's like you bring up Lorenzo Tejada's criminal past or history, you know, right there at the house where they're grieving, or you know, and stuff like that. It's just like, that's just like the wrong time to bring up some stuff like that. I mean, I'm paraphrasing, but it's like Diana's in the room crying. You think that as her boyfriend or whatever, or whatever you are, that you'll be there to console her, but instead it's like, hey, you know your dad had was a criminal and all that, right? I mean, it's kind of what he deserves. It's like, dog. It's like she understands that her dad was a criminal. I believe that, but she still loves him. She still had like a pretty good relationship with her dad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't care if my pops was a hitman and had 20 plus bodies. Like, the moment he dies, I'm gonna still be sad because I'm close to my dad. So it's like, that part was funny. But one of the biggest highlights of this episode was definitely Tariq bringing Effie to where the murder happened and getting her to confess about killing Lauren. And I liked how he played it, man. I thought he was gonna, let Effie know that, hey, Lauren is alive, this and the third. But no, he played it cool. I liked how he did that, like, just to get it to confess. But I kind of see both sides. It's like, you're in this game at this and the third. I forgot that Lauren was wearing a wire, and so it's like, you know how it goes. Snitches gotta go. I mean, civilian or not, she was wearing a wire. Could have brought other people down. So I kind of get where she's coming from. So it's like, that's really a good storyline, in my opinion. Just that whole Lauren, debacle. It's like, yes, she's a civilian, but she wore a wire. She could have took people out. Because Tariq got feelings involved, he wasn't going to be man enough to do it. So Effie stepped up to what she thought was killing Lauren. So I'm really want to see how that plays out. I'm very, very excited about that. I still can't wait till the day that that Effie finds out that Lauren is still alive. That's going to be some good TV. I really like the Big Mama coming out, Grandma, whatever, coming out. That was dope, trying to give Tariq some advice about getting out the game, this and the third. And I thought that was a good talk, and who knows? Like, it sounded like he was seriously considering getting out the game somehow. He's trying to possibly go to Italy and compromise Noma's position on the whole family and, get that leverage back. This was a really good episode. A lot of involvement, man. So I thought that was dope as well. And now we still have like this fight of power now. Like, who else is going to step up and take Lorenzo's place? Initially it was Kane because he had some dirt on Lorenzo, but now that Lorenzo was dead, it seems like Monet kind of wants Drew to really step up to the plate. I don't know, she's really pulling strings we think about. She wants Drew to step up and take Lorenzo's position, and kind of wants Kane to like watch over like the legit legal money, whatever. So that's it's interesting about how they're just trying to do this role reversal thing. And with that, taste of power, I already see that Drew is trying to start a war with the Russians because that's who he thinks killed his father. And of course, the episode of, what was it, Land of Lies, I think it is. I think this episode was clearly appropriately titled. So damn, man, I thought it was overall a great episode, man. Sax will stay doing Sax things. Although he stood up for Lauren in last episode, you see he's trying to flip Lauren and get her to testify against Tariq or use her against Tariq in some form or fashion. And poor Diana, all she really wants to do is be a college kid, but she keeps getting dragged in one way or another for like this drug shit. You know, first it was Lorenzo trying to have her move work in the candy shop. Now Tariq wanted to use Diana, and now she's caught on camera, clear as day, moving, taking work in and out of some safe or whatever. So I think out of all the characters, Diana is still the character I feel sorry for the most, because she really just wants a normal, clean life, man. And because she loves her father, because she has feeling for Tariq, she still gets pulled back into the game somehow. So those were the main highlights for me. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Hey, that's just my review. Love it or hate it. Peace.